In this video tutorial, we're going to take a brief look at how to edit this Google form, this Google Doc, to create energy forms and flowcharts. So energy forms and changes. And we're going to be looking at the transference of energy between 5 different types of energy. Mechanical energy would be the gray colored energy. Electrical energy is the blue colored energy. Thermal energy is the red color energy. Light energy is the yellow colored energy, and chemical energy is the green colored energy. So before you begin, you want to click on the link here and then click one more time on this link down here, and that will open up the simulation. Open up systems. And click on energy symbols. Now, there are 4 different sources of energy. There's a girl on a bike. There's a water faucet that can get water falling onto a wheel that can turn. That's called a turbine. You have energy, light energy from the sun. And you have thermal energy, a fire that's heating up water in a kettle. Okay, so those are your 4 sources of energy. Then you've got 2 different types of generators. One generator is a turbine engine, a turbine wheel that converts rotational energy or mechanical energy into electrical energy in the wire. The other type of generator is a solar panel, which converts light energy into electrical energy. In both cases, electrical energy is transformed. Then you have 4 different types of output. One type of output is boiling water. One type of output is an incandescent light bulb. One type of output is a halogen light bulb, and the final output is a fan. In this first example here, we're going to take a look at an example with a source with the falling water. The generator will be the turbine wheel, and the output is going to be the boiling water. So we have falling water on the wheel and the boiling water. And if you let the water flow, you have mechanical energy of the falling water transforms into rotational mechanical energy of the wheel, which transforms into electrical energy in the wire, which transforms into thermal energy of this burner here, which transforms into thermal energy of the water, and then finally transforming into thermal energy of the steam. Let's show all of these energy transformations on the Google Doc lab form. The way we do this is we click once on the picture, and the edit button shows up. Click on the edit button, and it'll open up the drawing box. Now, everything is drag and drop. So all we have to do is click on the type of energy. We have to click on the object and simply link them in a flowchart manner. Now, flowcharts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have already been set up for you in terms of the energy source, the generator, and the output, as well as the number of arrows between each energy transformation. Energy flowchart number 6 is completely empty, and that one is for you to attempt yourself with any combination, any realistic combination that could possibly work. Okay, so here's what I mean. An unrealistic one would be having water flow on a solar panel. That's not really doing any good. There's no energy conversion there whatsoever. So there's got to be complete energy conversion from beginning to end. But flowchart number 6 is going to be your own creation. Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to click on the mechanical energy. You can see it highlights. You're going to take that and you're just going to drag it over to the far left side of the flowchart. Now this is mechanical energy of the water. I'm going to copy and paste a copy of water. So mechanical energy of the water becomes mechanical energy of the wheel. Yep. Now, if you recall, mechanical energy of the wheel becomes electrical energy in the wire, which then becomes thermal energy of the burner, thermal energy of the water, and thermal energy of the steam. So we're going to go electrical energy in the wire. Notice all I'm doing is copying and pasting each one, and then I'm dragging the pasted copy over to where it belongs in the flowchart. Electrical energy in the wire becomes thermal energy in the burner, which becomes thermal energy in the water, which becomes thermal energy of the steam. Thermal energy of the burner becomes thermal energy of the water. Oops, too many there. Which becomes thermal energy of the steam. And this would be the completed flowchart for the example. Once you have completed the flowchart showing all the different energy transformations and the objects that are transferring these energies, go ahead and save and close. Okay, so your task is now to try and create the flowchart for flowchart number 1. Now your setup is going to be the girl on the bicycle, the wheel, and the water. So now the girl on the bicycle, you can see you're starting with chemical energy, and that's converting into mechanical energy. You can see there's also some thermal energy that's being released too because she's sweating, right? And the mechanical energy of the wheel is also becoming electrical energy in the wire, which is again becoming thermal energy in the burner, thermal energy in the water, and thermal energy in the steam. Okay, that would be flowchart number 1. Flowchart number 2, you've got the kettle with water boiling, you got the wheel, turbine wheel, and you got the boiling water at the end. Turn on the heat, and you're going to start with fire. Thermal energy in the fire becomes thermal energy in the water, heating up the water, which becomes thermal energy in the steam. As you can see, there's a mixture of gray energy and red energy coming from the steam. Some of it's red because it's thermal, it's hot, obviously, and some of it's mechanical energy. Why? Well, steam is a gas, and gases are always in motion. So you can make the argument that there's some mechanical energy in the steam that's also transforming into mechanical energy of the rotating wheel. Well, that's converting into electrical energy in the wire, thermal energy in the burner, thermal energy in the water, and thermal energy in the steam. You'll create the flow chart to analyze that. Flow chart number 3 that you're going to create starts up with a setup that has light energy, solar panel, and water. So we've got sunlight, solar panel, water. You can see energy, light energy from the sun transforms into electrical energy in the wire, which transforms into thermal energy of the burner, thermal energy of the water, thermal energy of the steam. Flow chart number 4, you have the girl on the bicycle, the turbine wheel. This time it's attached to an output of a fan. So girl on a bicycle, wheel, fan. And you can see when we start the simulation, the chemical energy in the girl is transforming into mechanical energy of the wheel, along with some thermal energy given off to the environment. The mechanical energy of the wheel is transforming into electrical energy in the wire, which is getting the fan to rotate. So that would be mechanical energy of the rotating fan. Finally, flow chart number 5, you have running water turning the turbine wheel connected to a halogen light bulb. So running water over wheel, halogen bulb. Let's get the water running. And you can see we start with mechanical energy of the water becomes mechanical energy of the rotating wheel. The mechanical energy of the rotating wheel generates electrical energy in the wire, which then becomes, as you can see, light energy from the light bulb. Now, light bulbs are also hot, so you can see there's some thermal energy coming off the light bulb as well. So it's going to be a mixture of the two. Again, as a reminder, in flow chart number 6, there is no setup given. You have to create the setup. As long as the scenario works and it's nothing that we've repeated in flow charts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then it will work as a relevant flow chart. Okay. So go ahead and give that one a try and let me know if you have any questions.